Hi and welcome to Makeup Mugwump. My name is Leanne. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. This makeup has been on for 13 hours. Welcome to my face. It's been a long day at work. It's been a long week at work, and happy Friday 13th to you all. Tonight I had a subscriber ask for something, and I will deliver to you. So Madison Langley asked if I could do some green palettes in place of someone potentially liking the look of Jeffree Star's new Blood Money palette but not wanting to purchase. I have a stack of palettes that could be your alternative to that. So Mr. Mugwump and I pulled palettes looking at all the different green shades that I have in this room, and I have a stack here of some that I've had for quite a while, some that are kind of new, some that are inexpensive, some that are hella expensive, and so I've got a variety for you tonight. We're gonna look at some green shades. I've decided we're swatching too. Why not? We're swatching. So this is my shirt. This is the Giantest Dolmanist. It's a light olive shirt. I love it so much. It's from Cooper Road Collection, those plus size folks who are looking for cute plus size clothes. They have 1X through 5X at Cooper Road Collection. I'm not affiliated with them in any way. I just really like the clothes. I'll link it down below. Okay. So we're going to start with what's on my eyes today. And again, this is 13 hours old. So this is some Hold & Strong eyeshadow. And it's probably one of the cutest palettes that I own. It's the Colourpop Mandalorian, the Child palette. It was released 2 weeks ago. I got mine last week. Swatched it. I have a video on this palette. And if you're smart, you'll go watch that video because it's a live giveaway on my channel. I bought you one. So if you have not seen that video, go take a look at it and enter the giveaway. This palette is sold out. There is hopes that it will come back because Colourpop has, sign up with your email for when this gets restocked. But I have one for you. So you have until tomorrow night at midnight to enter that giveaway. So go check out that video. Anyway, this palette has some greens in it. I know that a lot of these palettes will have more than green because a lot of companies do, that their palettes aren't just one shade, it's multiple, and they have shades that go with greens in their greenish palettes. I'm just going to swatch the greens for you. So some of these may pull green, some of them like this one is pulling. Once you swatch it, it pulls more gold. So we're going to swatch these. Again, I have the entire palette swatched on my channel, but these are the greens in the Mandalorian, the Child palette. It's what I'm wearing on my eyes. There they are. It's lovely. That's a good one. Check it out. If you didn't buy it, you can certainly sign up for the email from Colourpop when that comes back in stock, or you can go try to win the giveaway. All right, next up. This is an old palette. You remember when these were like the rage, the Sleek Makeup little Eye Divine palettes? This one's called Garden of Eden 447. I am sure, oh look, it's still got a little sponge applicator. I'm sure that this is long since gone, but you may be able to find it in a variety of ways. But look at these. Some cool tone stuff with the greens. So let's swatch those down. This got dug out from the depths of my collection here, y'all. So you may actually have this too. See, these are pulling more gold than they are green, but we'll take them. Oh, this is swatching awfully. Not great. Sleek. These are the old, this is old school now, y'all. We're going real old. Those last two swatched all right. They're the greens in the Garden of Eden Sleek palette. There those are. Nice. Okay. Next up, probably one that a lot of people have if they like green shadow. And that is another Colourpop. Here's the Just My Luck palette from Colourpop, one of those 9-pan monochromatic, or theoretically monochromatic. This one is not, because there are some non-greens sort of in this palette. That Mary Jane is really a chartreuse. This Charm shade looks more olive on camera. It's quite brown in real life, but we'll swatch the greens in this one. Again, this is Just My Luck. Y'all, I thought I had the mint palette. I swear I did, but I can't find it. If you see it back there, let me know where it is. That's an olive color. Okay, we're working on it. There's some that are more green than others, in my opinion, but that Charm shade is brown. That Mary Jane shade is chartreuse. There's one more for you. And there's this one. Okay, so this is Just My Luck by Colourpop. A few varieties of mattes and shimmers in that one. It's pretty. That mint color is very lackluster in my opinion. Okay, so there's Just My Luck. Okay, here's another one that I have swatched before fully on my channel, because I have swatched all of this makeup brand's palettes. This is the Kimchi Chic, one of the Juicy Nines. This is the Virgin Mojito. This is the 9 Happily Pressed Shadows and Pigments. This came out several months ago. Some of them are more chartreuse. The middle column is really chartreuse. The top line is mint, but there are some greens in here. So let us swatch the greens in this one. Kimchi's eyeshadow formula, I love it. It's fabulous. Check those out. Yes, mama. Yes, this is not the only Kimchi palette in this. I got one more for you if you like that. Those are fabulous greens. Kim does an amazing job with pigments and colors. Okay, here's another one that I don't know if it's still available or not. This is the I Heart Revolution, Makeup Revolution, call it whatever you want to. This is the Tasty Avocado Shadow Palette. And I got it because it was greens. And this palette has quite a few greens. Let's swatch them up. Some teals, some blues, and some browns, which seem to be what a lot of people, a lot of brands, I guess, pair with green shadows. But there's some pigment in this one, y'all. I know that Makeup Revolution is hit or miss for some folks. This one is pretty decent. And I'm only picking the pure greens in this one. So or the almost greens. So I've got there's golds, there's browns, there's those blues are beautiful. But this is the I Heart Revolution Tasty Avocado palette. There's the greens in that one. Gorge. Okay, this next palette was limited edition. It left Ulta. It is the very first video on my channel was swatching this palette and its friends. It is now back in stock, but only in a bundle. It is the Ulta Beauty Harry Potter Slytherin palette. You can get this in a bundle from Ulta right now. It's back in stock, but only in the bundle. I think all 4 of them, it's $50, but just you were able to buy these individually when they first came out. But for the Slytherin palette, there aren't that many greens, but there are some, and they're quite lovely. This is a really pretty, it's the one called Herb. They swatch beautifully. They're stunning shades. Ulta Beauty, do not sleep on them. They make some gorgeous shades. So some neutrals in this, but those greens are something else. Again, this middle shade, Herb, is just grungy goodness. It is stunning. That's the Slytherin palette from Ulta Beauty. You know we could not do a green video without talking about, what is a green video without Juvia's Place? The Tribe palette. This one is deceptively green. Firstly, I think this gold, shiny back, whatever it is, this thing, does it a bit of a disservice because it causes things to look a different color than I think that they are. So let me swatch the ones that I think are green. And it looks like in this palette, there's one green shadow. There are 4. This one looks wild in the pan, but let me show you. There are varieties of green here. That, it looks like a beige. It's this beige shade, right? Nope, that one. It looks like a beige shade. Sis, it's a lime, shimmery, limey, like, there's way more green in this. And this middle shade, let me see if I can get it swatched. It has like, it can pull, I mean, it looks like it's going to be one color and it pulls straight up like orange. It's a stunning palette. Do not sleep on it. It's gorgeous, but it's deceptive. I think the colors are deceptive. I don't know if it's just that gold is making it look different. I don't know what it is about that palette, but it always surprises me when I go to use it, the colors that I get, because I'm expecting something else. I forget. Okay, here's another kind of, I don't want to say cult because I don't know how many people really know about it, but this is the Ace Beauté Oceanic palette. It's their Art Nouveau palettes are gorgeous. I mean, they're just stunningly gorgeous, the design on them. But look at this. This is obviously a blue-green palette. We're going to swatch the greens today. And there are some stunning shades. I mean, that color that's popping is called Algae, and it is gorgeous. And they're all gorgeous. Look at that. That seaweed color is the last murky color. There's a couple more that I can swatch out of here. We can do jellyfish and we can do anemone. Look at that. Put them on the top and the bottom. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Ace Beauté Oceanic palette. If you like blue greens, this is gorgeous. It's so good. Like, it's beyond good. That's highly recommend that palette. It's a stunner. All of the Ace Beauté palettes that I've ever had are stunning and I love them. This one's a little bit odd. This one is odd for me. I buy some Morphe palettes. This is the Morphe 18B. It's called Make and Bank. And it's not one of the giant palettes, but it's got some green. Did y'all get this? Did you know about this? Because I did. And I mean, I picked it up because it was just fascinating to me. That one's more of a teal, but I mean, there's some actual green, and we'll swatch this really bright teal just so I mean, like, some people might think that's greenish. It's teal, which is a blue-green, but like there's some really nice shades in this. Murky, but there's that teal on the end. Look at that. They're really nice. It's got a weird, I've got green everywhere. It's got a really nice, one of these weird shades. I'll swatch that one to you because I like it so much. It's got one of these weirdies that, like, it's like a duochrome or whatever. See, like, it's like a weird, it's a weird one. It's really cool though. I like that one a lot. I've used that shade several times from this palette because it is unique. The rest of the shades perform really well for me. I don't know how you feel about the Morphe, but sorry. Oh my gosh. I need more. I'm making them a giant mess. Powder in the pan. I can tell you that. That's the Morphe 18B Make and Bank palette. Okay, here's the second Kimchi palette. This is back in stock. It went out of stock for quite a while. This is her collab with Naomi Smalls. It's the Two Queen, One Desert's Mad Maxine Suit Yourself palette, and there are some neon greens in this bad boy. Again, I have greens in other palettes, right? Like, I've got palettes that have 1 or 2 greens in it, and then I've got palettes that have much more. These were the ones that we pulled last night. I think they had to have 3 or 4 really solid green colors in order for it to qualify for me to pull it for this video. Again, have some other greens in other palettes, but these are the ones that I wanted to show you. Again, the Two Queens, One Desert from Kimchi Chic. Kimchi does amazing shadow formulas. This is the Mad Maxine Suit Yourself Two Queens, One Desert palette. It is back in stock on her website, so go check that out. The last palette is by far the most expensive palette, but it is also one that touts itself as a green palette. And I've done things. done things to this palette. So a few years ago, Natasha Denona was running a Black Friday sale where the big giant 28 pans were buy one, get one free. So she has a green brown palette and she had a blue purple palette. And Natasha's shadows are magnetic. And so I changed mine all around. So I don't know what they're called. I'm going to swatch the greeny shades that I have out of the most beautiful things. And don't look at mine. They've been through a war. Okay. They went through a war. But I am going to swatch the greeny shades because they are beautiful and they are included in the green brown 28 pan from Natasha. They're more, I don't know, kind of aqua greens. You know what I mean? Like they're not like muddy, murky. Now, yeah, the last one is pretty. But it's, and I have other really nice shades and a lot of, again, I have a lot of palettes with a green or two greens in it. But look at that. Yes. These are gorgeous. These are absolutely gorgeous. So these are my green palettes that I offer to you as Madison Lanley requested. Thank you so much for requesting that. I'm happy to do it. I've pulled my greens. Do you have favorite greens? What are your favorite greens? What if you don't have a green palette? You should enter into the giveaway for a green palette from Colourpop because I'm giving that away tomorrow at midnight. That giveaway will close. So go ahead and enter that on my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed yourself. I did. Swatching all the greens. I love greens. Let's all wear green eyeshadow. And enjoy what we already have instead of purchasing new. Again, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos from me, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And that way all of my videos come into your subscription feed on YouTube. It's totally free. So again, thanks so much for watching. Y'all have a good day. Bye.